Since we kind of landed on half guard, I'm gonna show you guys this. We'll do a little bit more question and answer from this like seated guard position, and then we're gonna transition to some other guards. Okay. But since we're on the topic of half guard, and half guard is a big part of passing the guard, because many times if I can get halfway there, that's huge for me, right? So a lot of times if I feel like I'm struggling to pass someone's guard, I would just put myself into half guard, meaning I'm halfway past the guard, okay? So I just want to show you guys two ways that I deal with, can you guys see? Can you guys come up here? So I'm here. So the first way I free my leg is I use my elbow and I slide my elbow down to my knee, okay? So we're here, especially if he has the underhook, right? My elbow comes inside, I clear my knee. Try to cross over my knee again. See how my elbow blocks? Okay. Once my knee's out, now I start to transition to the mount. Okay. Once my knee hits the ground, a lot of guys will hold on to this leg. All I'm gonna do is use my elbow to turn his face. Okay. So this thing is it's not a pain tolerance thing when I turn his face, when I use my elbow. So I'm not trying to grind his face. Okay. What I'm doing is I put my forearm here against his face, and the goal for me is to try to make his chin touch the ground here. If he cooperates, it's not going to be uncomfortable. But if he refuses, it's going to get very uncomfortable. So it's up to him. Right? So you see how I'm not trying to hurt you, right? I'm not grinding, I'm not sticking my elbow in his face. Right? I use my forearm and I use it as a guide to try to make his chin touch the ground. When his head turns, you see how his knees have to turn as well? So that's how I free my foot. So let's give this one a shot, where we clear the knee, the elbow. Okay. I make sure that he can't cross over again. Okay. And I start to put my knee to the ground. Immediately after I put my knee to the ground, my arm that's here starts to work on his face. Free my foot.